Polygon Matic at the time of this recording continues to see a breakdown move after losing a significant key area of support above the 0.3987, flipping it back into resistance. We are also holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, but slightly holding above a significant key area of support above the 0.3204. And on today's video, I will be discussing some of the fundamental reasons as to why we are seeing a bit of an aggressive dump here on the Polygon Matic chart before I can dive deep into the technical analysis. And starting with the fundamental analysis, you can see that today we are seeing a transition from the Polygon Matic token to the POL token. And some of the things that you need to have in mind is that the POL token is set to become the native token on the main chain of Polygon, the Polygon POS chain, and other chains within its ecosystem. You also need to have in mind that during this initial phase of this migration, POL will be replacing Matic as the native gas and staking token for the Polygon POS network, a crucial role that will mark its growing importance. And I believe that this migration is one of the reasons as to why we are seeing a bit of a breakdown move here on the Polygon Matic chart, since this could be a buy the rumor and sell the news event. And jumping to the daily chart to first give you my long-term price prediction analysis, I'm still mega bullish on Polygon Matic. And on the charts, you can see that back in 2020, we saw our bear market lows before we saw an aggressive bounce to the upside, taking us to all-time highs above the $2.943 in a move that I'm terming as this Elliot count 1. And after we picked in that Elliot count 1, I was expecting a bit of a breakdown move in an Elliot count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted on the charts using this retarget area, an area that we have now fully maximized, and that is an area that I came up with by connecting the fibs from the bear market lows to the high for that Elliot count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, an area that we fully maximized. And after losing the fib level 0.78, I had to extend the target area to the fib level 0.88, which is the last line of support here on the Fibonacci's, and that lies above the 0.3621. And at the time of this recording, we are seeing a bit of a breakdown move to the lower side of this area on the Fibonacci's, and that means that there are chances that in the next coming hours we are going to see further breakdown moves, maybe to the 0.32, where we have our next key area of support. And if that continues to hold, there is a chance that you are going to see another bounce back, get above the fib level 0.88, and start another bounce to the upside in a 5-wave structure in what will be the start of an impulsive Elliot wave count 3, which is what we expect after a bit of a breakdown move in this Elliot wave count 2. And also remember that in case we get a total breakdown move to the lower side of the fib level 0.88, that gives us the risk of getting a total reset of this whole movement over here, in a move that can give us a reset of the bear market lows that we made back in 2020. So that is the worst case scenario that we need to have in mind. But for now, I'm still positive that once the migration has been a success to the POL token, Matic is going to get attention and see another bounce to the upside in what will be the start of that impulsive Elliot wave count 3, in a move that can easily take us to new all-time highs. And to just give you the minimum target areas for these Elliot wave count 3, using the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the bear market lows in 2020 to the all-time highs, then dragging the fibs to the lows that we have in these Elliot wave count 2, we can get a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618 that lies above the $5. And that means that in case we get a bounce from the current prices that we have at the moment, and we are able to put in place a high for that Elliot wave count 3, that will be more than a 10x to the upper side. And jumping to the 1 hour chart to now get a view of what we can expect on the short term, there's a chance that in the next coming hours, we are first going to see a reset of the lows that we made on the 5th of August below the 0.3365. And once we get a reset of that low, we also need to continue holding above the 0.3204, which is a significant key area of support where we can find support and get a massive bounce back. So that is all I'm expecting here on the Matic chart for the next coming hours. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.